Hey, what's up, y'all? So today is day 11 of Are You Writing a Book? It is January 11th, and the answer to that question is yes. So I've got three things for you. Number one, I want to catch up on announcing winners from a contest that we have going on here, which you can find out more at w2capitalist.com/contest. I don't know why I have to look up that way to remember the URL. I said it way too many more times. Number two, we're going to spin the wheel of names. So this is something I'm going to start doing on Monday. Is everybody who enters an entry, and every entry you enter, you're going to get your name on the wheel of names, and we're going to spin it. We're going to spill it. We're going to spill the wheel of names. We're going to spin the wheel of names, and then the person who wins, I'm going to buy you a book out of your Amazon wish list. I don't care what the book is. It has to, I say I don't care. I want it to be real estate related or mindset related. I've got a couple of suggestions, but I want you to be able to get the book that you've been wanting to read for a while. So we're going to spin the wheel of names. And the third thing is I'm going to address some rumors about me leaving Facebook. Matter of fact, they're not rumors, but it is happening. But I'll get into more of that here in just a minute. So catching up on announcing winners. So for January 8th and January 9th, I did not go live, and I do not do that. Matter of fact, this is not live. This is pre-recorded because I have a podcast recording this afternoon. I want to make sure I did this. And I don't think when I go live, I can do the wheel of names like I'm about to show you. So maybe Mondays are just going to be recorded. And unless somebody knows a different way to do it, then let me know. But so announcing winners for January the 8th. Now, what you're going to win, if you go to w2capitalist.com/contest, you enter how many words that you think I'm going to write for the day. My goal is 1,000. And as you're about to find out, I don't always hit that. Matter of fact, it's been very few times that I've hit that, but my goal is 1,000. And then once I hit 1,000, then I usually write more than that, because by then my brain's engaged and it's really easy for them to flow. But anyway, so for January the 8th, I wrote only 392 words. Pathetic. I let you guys down. I apologize for that. And for that, were no winners. There were entries made, but we're playing by the Price is Right rules, which means if you guess over, your guess is not good, right? Last week we had somebody guess. They were like 5 words over what the actual word count was, and I had to break the news to them that they were not. They didn't win. So anyway, so January 8th, no winner for you guys. Darren Hay. Darren's been coming in pretty consistently. He didn't do it on January 8th, and he also didn't do it on January 9th, but coming in pretty consistently and putting, the Price is Right $1, one word into the guess thing. And he didn't. He would have won. But anyway, January the 9th, right? I wrote, this is so pathetic, 109 words. 109 words. Now, there was some reasons behind that. Number one, it was on a Saturday, which should be the time where I can catch up and make up, and that's kind of what my plan is going forward. But about 10 o'clock that morning, probably a bit earlier, it starts raining in our kitchen. We do not have an outdoor kitchen. So we scrambled to get towels and buckets and stuff like that. And we're still waiting on the plumber to come. So, yeah. So only 109 words. No one guessed below that. And so, unfortunately, there is no winner for January 9th. But for January the 10th, I wrote a little over 1,300 words. 1,343, I think is what it was. And to announce the winner for today, Mr. Tom Latuga. Tom's on a hot streak, and I'm going to give you something. This is his 3rd time to win. Tom enters multiple guesses every day, and that counts. That works, right? And that also gets him into another entry into the Wheel of Names, which you guys are going to see here in just a minute. But Tom, you have the access to my calendar. You now have 2 remaining coaching sessions available for you. If you're interested in entering this contest, w2capitalist.com/contest. It's going to be running from now until till March 8th. March 8th. My calendar is right there. It's actually a wall calendar. Anyway, so let's get to this whole wheel of name things. Let's spin the wheel of names. Make sure you hit the right button here. So what I've done is I have this wheelofnames.com. It's absolutely free. If you don't know about it, go sign up for it. Or no, you don't have to sign up for it. You just go to it and you put in the names. It's a random name generator, right? And what I've done is I've put everybody's name in here. If you entered a guess, then your name goes in. For every entry that you put in this contest, your name is going to go in. And the winner, when I spin this, I'm going to email you with the email that you registered on. And I'm going to find out what book you've been dying to read, and I'm going to order it for you, right? So strictly off of Amazon or wherever the case may be. Hopefully it's on Amazon. If it's not, what kind of book are you trying to read? Anyway, all right, so let's get down to this. All I got to do is click in the space to spin, and here we go. And it's going to take a few minutes to do it, or a few seconds to do this. As you can see, it's going around. There's a little bit of lag from what I'm seeing. And of course, Mr. Double Entry every day, Mr. Tom Latuga. So Tom, you and I will get together. I'll find out what book you've been dying to read, and I'm going to order it for you, right? All right, so guys, continue to enter this contest. This is just week one. We didn't do this Wheel of Names because it was only a few days into the week, but I'm going to start doing this every Monday. So make sure you get your entries in before then, but you enter an entry every day, w2capitalist.com/contest. There's like 3 questions, your name, your email, and how many words you think I'm going to write. It takes you like 1 minute to do, right? The third thing I want to address is rumors of me leaving Facebook. They're not rumors. I don't even know why I wrote that way down. I am leaving Facebook here pretty soon. There's some strategy that I have to put in place because that is where most of us have connected. And you may be asking what community I'm going to. I'm creating my own. You can find out more about it, w2capitalist.com/pro. I'll put a link in the comments below. But basically, I don't want to hip hop to every new platform that comes up. I was, MySpace, then Facebook, then Twitter, then Instagram, now TikTok, now whatever, Clubhouse, Parler, MeWe, which I think Parler is being shut down or whatever case may be. I don't want to be on a platform that decides whether or not I get to see your post or your question inside our community. So I'm going to go create my own. And I've got some very interesting things that I've got going on with that, and I'm going to leave it at that for now. But just very, very interesting things. And if you want to know more about what's happening, potentially being a founding member of this, what I'm right now calling the W2 Capitalist Pro community, then go to w2capitalist.com/pro. Fill out the little questionnaire there. It takes, again, like 2 minutes, and you'll get notified. You'll get notified of everything that's going on with that. Hopefully that whole transition is going to happen within the next few months, bearing any unforeseen circumstances. So I appreciate you. I appreciate the accountability you guys are giving me for writing this book. It has been extremely difficult. I've learned a lot. But I am nowhere close. Right? Somebody asked me the other day, hey, can we get an overall word count? And I had it up here just a minute ago. So let me try to kill some airspace while I bring that up. But the overall word count, right? So by the end of yesterday, day 10, if I'm writing 1,000 words a day, then I should be at 10,000 words, right? And I am at 8310. So I've got a deficit of 1,690 words. I can make that up. Pretty easy, but I'll tell you, after the initial thoughts are getting down on paper, I've got to fill in those little details and really get into the meat of it. And that has been a little bit more challenging than I expected. But guys, w2capitalist.com/contest and w2capitalist.com/pro are both of the addresses that I want you to know about today. All right. Keep the guesses coming.